I'm like, yo, like Seven's cute. Like that's a waifu right there. And I did not catch this line the first time I read it. I didn't catch that she was 12 years old. Damn it, I think I could hear Chris Hansen at my door. This is unpleasant. Very unpleasant.
It's tempting to close your eyes and turn from the world, but it's bittersweet, like you've somehow missed a beat. With no restart, when every wish has overlapped, you realize if you carry on with each new dawn, your hesitation fades.
Alright. And what's going on, everybody? Remy here for Therealdealplays, and welcome to Sword Art Online. I actually forgot the name of this. Sword Art Online Lost Song. I want to say hollow something. So I'm gonna let this whole cutscene play before I start doing any real talking. But basically, welcome to the start of a new series. I'll see you guys after this. Enjoy.
Yes.リーは
まったくもう先にログインしちゃうなんてどれだけ待ちきれないのよ。
すまん。
しょうがないんだから。でもついにこの時が来たんだね。
あれが新しく実装されたエリア、光と闇の神々が住まう伝説の浮島大陸、スバルト・アルブヘイムか。
うん、そうだよキリト君。で、今はお兄ちゃんでいいか。新エリアの実装を楽しみにしてたもんね。
ああ、ALO アルブヘイムオンラインを遊ぶようになって数ヶ月。この大型バージョンアップを俺を含めた数多くのプレイヤーたちは本当に心待ちにしていたんだ。
早く遊びたくてうずうずしてるって顔だね。さあ、いつまでもこんな遠くから見てないで早くあそこまで飛んでいこうよ。
ああ、行こうリーファー。
So yeah, Alpine. So, okay, I just had to make sure my mic was down where I needed it to be. So yeah, one thing I should probably bring up now is that I lowered the volume of this, of like everything from those animations to the voice acting to everything. So that way my voice doesn't get like drowned out by the music and everything. If it's still bad by the music, I'll drop it down even more. Or my voice is like literally just overtaking every little thing, then I'll fix my mic so like my voice isn't that loud. So yeah. Also, I did a good amount. I wouldn't say like a huge amount, but enough of this game to get to the third island. Because I don't know how many islands are in this game, but you'll see what I mean when we get there. I got to the third island, like literally the start of it. So yeah, here we are. This is Savart Alpine. Looks like it. Daddy, what's wrong with Yui's face? You finally made it. Is it? Hold on. You finally made it. Is it because you and Leafa today? For now, we're meeting up with the others later. Aww. Alright. So Yui, where exactly are we? The lowest level zone of the new content floating continent. It's called Woglin. The island of Mellows. You're supposed to start here and clear one island at a time, gradually gaining access to more areas. Or, to put it simply, you have to be one island to move on to the next. Got it. Thanks, Yui. So, what's next, Kazuto? Should we go over the basics again? And make sure you have everything down? I'm not going over the tutorial. I got an idea. Got it. Now let's keep going. I'm itching to plow through this new content. I'm with you there. Victory here. Victory? Here we come. Yeah, let's go. Kazuto, come on. I want to get to the town already. I can use a break. Is there a teleport gate around here? Daddy, this is the perfect time to use your marker. Right, my marker. 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 Did I have one of those? Is it a manual everyone received when they implemented SHAREfactory? Didn't you read it? Sorry, Yui. I must have missed it. Can you give me the short version? Sure, Daddy. The marker is located in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. It's the red mark on the map. The red marker is displayed on the map when there's an important objective you need to complete. I get it. Just go in the direction of the marker point, and it'll lead you to the nearest teleport gate. That's useful. Yeah, it'll definitely come in handy when we're clearing these areas. Finally, the teleport gate. Let me explain how to use the teleport gates. In Svartalfheim, towns and other areas are also connected by these teleport gates. As you proceed through the game, I don't know why I can't speak all of a sudden. As you proceed through the game, you will unlock new destinations that can be reached through the teleport gates. So there are more places to see besides the Mellow Islands. I'm looking forward to seeing what lies ahead. Alright then, let's use the teleport gate and head to town. Move it to the teleport gate to display the teleport menu, and you can select the town from there. So yeah, boom, the floating city of Rhine. Alright. I tell you what though, I like the in-town music. It's very nice. The floating city of Rhine. Wow, look at this place. This is what a town in Svartalfheim look like. Isn't entering a new town just so exciting? I love seeing what each one has to offer. This town has all the basic adventure needs, like inns and stores, and even got a tavern and an arena. Sounds like there's a lot to do. It'll be worth checking out everything. Hold on a second, Daddy. It looks like part of the system is being updated. Unlike a Medela ALO, flying is no longer permitted in towns in Svartalfheim. Interesting. It sounds like the system architecture for ALO and Svartalfheim are totally different. Exactly. This update, they redesigned everything. A number of new dungeons and quests were also added, including some of the hardest yet. So there's lots to explore, and even more to fight. Sweet. Alright. We got Asta over here. Kirito! Hey, it's Asta in the crew. Glad to see you. I knew it. You logged on early and started with all this, didn't you, Kirito? Come on, Liz. You should have known he couldn't resist the urge to log in. You don't know the meaning of restraint, do you? How are we supposed to work as a team if you run off on your own? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You are what you are, I guess. You should have seen him in the past couple of days. He's been bouncing around like a caged animal. One thing I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing I don't like about this, and like I said, if you've seen the last series, you know, like, Sinon is bae. I don't like the fact that, like, she's not, like, she smiles very rarely. Like, sure, she did that in the anime, but, like, she was meant to be, like, somewhat cold-hearted in the anime for her character introduction, so yeah. But it's like, seeing her smile is like a rare occasion, alright? I mean, but that's just me. Yahoo, Kirito! You're looking as hell and healthy as always. Always first out of the gate when it comes to games. Don't power level and leave us behind, alright? Sorry for jumping on early, everyone. I just couldn't resist. Hey now, aren't you forgetting someone? What? Oh, what? Only have eyes for the girls? Lying. Agil. I'm glad to see you too. I wasn't sure if you make it here on your first day. Come on, man. This is a major moment in Alfheim history. The first large-scale system update. We wouldn't be able to call ourselves gamers unless we logged on the second and we're live. Still, gotta be crazy to come back online after everything that's happened to us back at SAO. I know what you mean. After those 2 years of endless, nerve-wracking fighting and all. Doesn't it feel weird? All of us back together in another VR MMO? Yeah. Yeah, my allergies are kicking my ass. We went through a lot together back at iCrad, and we learned a lot as well. The bonds we formed through our shared experience. Oh, I can't read, and allergies are making it impossible to read. The bonds we formed through our shared experiences. They're the reasons why we stand here together once more. What's wrong, Kirito? Can't get your tongue? You look blue. Don't tease it, Klein. Come on, let's go. There must be a ton of players already ahead of us. We have to catch up. I know. I'm itching to get started. I can't see what magnificent treasures are hidden here. Just screaming to be found. I'm looking forward to fighting some new materials myself. Can't wait to stock my shelves with the newest finds. Come on, Peter. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I have to show off my awesome skills. Leave the data analysis to me. Don't forget me. I'm ready to help too. If everyone else is rearing to kick some tail, then so am I. Let's do this. Let's go, Kirito. Alright. So about our lie, say your prayers. Here we come. Alright, so I just had to skip the... Well, I didn't skip it. More like my PlayStation was like, we gotta skip this because of copyright. So yeah. I'll tell you what though. For these opening songs to the Sword Art Online games, they can definitely pick a song. Like, these songs are low-key pretty good. Anyways, let's continue. My name is Kazuto Kirigaya, but I have another name. One worth as much. What? One worth as much. No. Worth more than even my real one. For 2 years now, I live my life as Kirito. It feels natural to me now. Like my other name never even exists. The year is 2022. 4 years from now, okay. Buzz from beta testers about the new video genre known as VR MMO makes the flagship product an overnight hit. Sword Art Online. A game that stimulates all 5 senses. A virtual world fed directly to the player's brain. The game's designer, Akihiko Kayaba, programmed in a fatal flaw. The first 10,000 players were able to log out. Not only that, death in game meant death in real life. The game went from a virtual fantasy to a grisly death match. The only way to escape, beat the game. 2 years later, I was able to bring that horrific game to an end. But for 4,000 players, it was already too late. The 6,000 survivors suffered as well. Their bodies severely atrophied. I'm pretty sure I just read that word wrong. After 2 years of constant life support, the other SAO players and I were forced to spend months in rehab before we were released from our respective hospitals. Yeah, 2 years of playing a game non-stop will do that to you. Well, we landed on this new island. Now what do we do? How about we do some raid quests so we can get used to this place? There are so many options. I wonder which one we should pick. Ooh, there's a collection quest. Let's do that. I love me some items. It won't take too long, and it's pretty easy. I think it's a good place to start. Yo, Kirito, where do we have to go to get the quest started? We should leave town and head northeast from the teleport gate. I don't know why I just started on that. There should be a dungeon and another gate there. The monsters around here are weak, so it would be a simple matter to do some reconnaissance. There are items I can use for crafting and upgrading equipment. Also, monster jobs that can be used for cooking. And then we can find some rhubarb equipment would be fantastic. It sounds like we'll find some ingredients for me too. I'm looking forward to making some new dishes. Then there's a plan. We'll split into 2 groups. Our party's goal is the dungeon in the northeast of the teleport gate. It'll be me, Asuna, Leafa, and Sinon. This will be the party for the quest, right? You can end your party at any time at the end. Not even gonna try to pronounce that. The Crown Rooster. Stop by before we set out. Yeah. We'll get into like one of the features that kind of sort of annoyed me until I just got used to it. Looks like we added our party here. Yes, You can swap out up to 3 party. You can swap out up to 3 party members here. What about people who aren't in the current party? They can't assist in battle, but they'll still be right there with you. If you want to change in your battle party, you have to come back to this end. The current party is Daddy, Mommy, Lisa, and Sinon. Why don't you try editing the party? You can prepare yourself for adventures at the end. Edit parties at the desk with circle. Save your progress at the bed. Item storage at the warehouse. Change equipment. Okay, all of that. So, I'll give it this. One thing I hate about it, only way to save, you have to come back to the bed. If you don't come back to the bed, you lose all data. Found that out when I first played this game and I didn't save, and I came back and was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just start of the series here. The thing I like about this game, however, so you can have up to 2 people in your group now, which is easily an upgrade from a hollow fragment, right? So you got 2 people in your group. So we have Asuna, we have Leafa, we have Sinon. So I'm gonna show you something. You can put it. So we're gonna put Sinon in. We're gonna put Leafa in. This is pretty interesting because look, go to Kirito, and let's say you want Asuna in your group. Boom, Asuna. To change the party member skill, they tell you that. Is this okay? Perfect. Once you're ready, let's head for the teleport gate. Let's go. You play as that character, right? So, like I said, it's just a matter of switching it up. So if I want to play as Leafa, boom, there's Leafa. I'm going to switch characters because the physics on Leafa are like kind of crazy. Want to play as Sinon? You can play as Sinon. And it's just an interesting concept because like you don't get to play as other characters. As far as I remember, you don't get to play as other characters in any of the other Sword Art Online games. So it's pretty interesting, you know, just a pretty interesting concept. So yeah. All right. So we gotta explore a few of these places. I don't know what in the video there or not. I'm not 100% sure. We might do a little bit of exploring around in the outside world, or at least outside this town. So yeah. Further down is the residential district. We don't have much reason to go down there. Makes sense. We broke. Oh yeah, we definitely broke. This is the Tower of Glintnir. It's usually only accessible by the guild masters and for talks between leaders of each race. Makes sense. So yeah. Running at him, you know, this game's cool and all, but the animation of Kirito's jacket, like, it's extremely stiff. Like, words don't describe how stiff his jacket is when he runs. This is the local tavern. Not even gonna try. Not with that word. This is where you can put your feet up and relax. But more importantly, you can take on quests here. And then finally, boom. This is the town shop. You can craft equipment as well as buy and sell items here. It looks like it's currently being renovated though. We'll have to wait to use it. Makes sense. Alright. So now, I just had to make sure I wasn't on a marker up there. Shall we set out on our next adventure? Yes. Ready when you are. I'm excited to be adventuring with everyone again. I'll keep everyone safe, no matter what. Leave ranged combat to me. Who do I actually have in my party? I just forgot they're that fast. Leafa and Asuna. Okay. So yeah. Also, I like this story because it gets pretty interesting. So if you remember, this is like still a whole series from Hollow Fragment all the way down to Fatal Bullet. It's still like a what if scenario, right? Like, because it breaks off at the 75th floor. Or the 75th or the 76th floor. So it's pretty interesting the way everything gets done, because like some things, if you watch the anime all the way through from season 1 to season 2, you see repeats of things, but at the same time it's like there are certain things that it's like, oh okay, they changed it. Our goal is the dungeon located to the northeast. Let's follow the marker to our destination. I know how skills work. It's pretty much just R1. Alright, so I want to show off a little bit of the combat in here, because first of all, you can level up like crazy in here, and I understand why, because literally on the second floor, or the second island, there's literally a monster who's level 600. So yeah. So So for combat, you still got dual wielding. You can switch in between, just like the later games. The way combat works, it's not just one button anymore. So you have your light attacks, which are square. You have your strong attacks, which are triangle. Strong attacks take stamina, which obviously makes sense. You can also integrate one with the other. If you don't know what I mean, long story short, so boom, that was a, that was a strong and a weak and strong mix up, which is pretty interesting. You also have skills, so by holding R1 you can access your skills. With a triangle, simple slash attack that just allows us to fly through the opponent. Come up here real quick, and R1 and square, at least for dual wielding, creates the a AOE effect, AOE attack, which is pretty effective. But first off, we need to, so before we continue doing any more combat, we do need to head off over here. What's with this door? It appears to be sealed by magic. In other words, we can't just kick it down. It looks that way. We won't be able to go any further until we do something about it. There's probably a hidden lever or something that'll open it. But where could it be? There's a strange hole over here. This looks promising. Maybe we need to stick a piece of stone inside it or something. There might be an object that'll fit somewhere nearby. Let's take a look around. Got it. Everyone, look at this. What does it say? The Fields of Thor? I thought I saw a farm or a ranch or something in that direction earlier. I guess that means the Field of Thor refers to his farm. You might find clues on how to open the door there. That settles it. Let's check it out. To the Fields of Thor. Lead on. Okay, can we like not crash into everything, please? Alright. Yeah, crap ton of enemies. So yeah, I'm about to show you guys, like, leveling up goes really fast in this game. Like, the only thing I can say for a fact that doesn't level up fast is your sword skills, and I mean like legit your sword's levels. So yeah. Looks like that was the last of them. We did it. They had the numbers, but they were pretty weak. If they were stronger, we would have been in trouble. Which means things are only going to get a lot harder from here on out. ALO might be a challenge. These guys were pushovers. We'll face stronger and more fearsome monsters. Look at you two. Enjoying this, aren't you? Is there something wrong with that? This is a game after all. It's meant to be enjoyed. Classic Kirito. You're such a hardcore gamer. Then again, you've been obsessing over this game forever, haven't you? That's right. Oh yeah, also during cutscenes it does this where Flash is back. So yeah. I don't know why I mentioned that, but it does. Yeah. I got interested in ALO almost immediately after I returned from SAO and was discharged from the hospital. I just moved back home and was finally getting used to living in the real world again. You know, when you say that, the first thing I usually think is, wait, what do you mean getting back? Like, I wonder how many times he swiped his hand down to try to bring up a menu in the real world. He's like, come on, why isn't it coming up? Oh, right, real world. So yeah. Kazuto, do you have a minute? That's Sugu. That's Suguya. I'm just calling her Sugu. My younger sister. Her character's name is Lifa. She's one of the players who survived SAO with me. You remember that other VR MMO I used to play? You mean ALO? Alfheim Online? That's the game where you could fly, right? There was wars between different races and so on. Right. It was built off a copy of SAO servers. That's my girlfriend, Asuna Yuki, and I met her in SAO. What I actually found interesting is that Asuna is actually a year older than him. We have mixed up into some crazy stuff, good and bad. When it was all said and done, we formed an unbreakable bond. We experienced things we'd rather forget, and some of the horrors we faced almost broke our bodies and minds. We fought for over 2 years before we gained our freedom. But those years had meaning. I won't forget that. I can't read apparently. Kazuto, are you listening to me? I told you to look at this article. Sorry. Let's see. World famous internet idol 7. Actual genius scientist. You don't say. This article was a blurb from a third-rate website. It was a major TV news broadcast. It was major TV news broadcast to the wider public. She's a total genius. 12 years old and already graduated from college. MIT, no less. And head of her class. Let me tell you something. Let me be very clear. So, like I said, I played this game a little bit further, right? I did not catch this line the first time I read it. I didn't catch that she was 12 years old. So throughout the game, I'm sitting there like, yo, like every time I see 7, I'm like, yo, like 7's cute. Like that's a waifu right there. And then some other, later on, somebody else bring it up that she was 12, and I'm like, God damn it, I think I can hear Chris Hansen at my door. This is unpleasant. Very unpleasant. Yeah. So yeah, you know, she's still cute, but not in the way to which as you want to get with her, because I don't need Chris Hansen asking me to take a seat, because I'm going to play dumb with his ass the entire time. She's working as a world famous singer and internet model. Her real name is Rainbow Arshaven. I cannot pronounce that name. I don't, yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. She's half Japanese and half Russian, right? She's done a lot of research on VR companies. She has papers online, stuff about VR and full dive systems. You know an awful lot about her. I still haven't told Austin or anyone else. My dream was to study virtual reality aboard. That's why I was so interested in Rainbow. More importantly, she's been putting on concerts inside VR MMOs. Amazing. Amazing. Imagine if someone had done that at SAO. You got that right. SAO was different. Online games were supposed to be about having fun. This sort of thing is to be expected. Can you believe that she's a scientist and an idol? I would faint if I ever get on that stage. Apparently she doesn't just sing, but she writes the music and lyrics herself too. According to the article, her angelic voice lifts spirits, stops fighting, and sets ALO to the road to peace. ALO is designed around PvP and the war between races. There's not much point in fighting monsters or beating the game. You're right, but seriously, people overseas really know how to get the most fun out of their games. Rainbow. The attention her research on VR MMOs have been getting was starting to pique my interest. Alright. So, you know, we went to, background. We had a little background extravaganza. So, yeah. Hey, look. More players. Alright, that's the last monster. Time to move on to the next area. Uh-oh. Someone's catching up. Time to hustle. He ran off. With the way they were fighting, I'm guessing they were pretty seasoned gamers. Any party that made it in this far has to be pretty good. It might wind up being some of our strongest rivals. I wonder what their guild name is. Come on, I don't want to get left behind. Let's do more quests. You're right. Let's go. Okay, you know what? I forgot I was flying for a second. That's always fun. I hope we can find some clues here. Let's give this place a thorough search. It appears to be locked. It won't open. Okay, and then you just come over here to get the key. Look, a key. We should be able to get in now. Chito, hurry and open the door. Alright, look at horses. Oh, he's gonna walk me back over here. Okay. That's a relief. I thought this place might be filled with monsters. Over there, there's a lump of rock. Is that lump of rock what we've been looking for? Alright, we found it quicker than I expected. Let's take it back in, huh? Isn't it much smaller than that hole by the stone door? It looks about like half the size. Does that mean we need the other half? Guys, I see a journal over there. Good eye, Leafa. I'm sure we can find it. I'm sure we can find a hint in there. It's pretty old, but it looks legible. Listen up. I'm going to read it. Day XX, month XX, year XXXX. No, 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 no. I broke the stone tablet. I broke the stone tablet my family have protected for generations. Day YY, month YY, year YYYY. The wyvern stole one of the two halves of the tablet. I can't let anyone find out. I'm taking the secret to my grave. Day ZZ, month ZZ, year ZZZZ. My end draws nigh, and my darkest secret remains buried. Still, I only wish that someone would find a missing piece and restore my family's heirloom. So look, let me just say this. I'm not knocking Sinon with the glasses in game, because, you know, it makes her look a little bit cuter. But you do realize that you don't need it, and you even stated in Sword Art Online that there was no point of having glasses, since this game pretty much auto fixes your eyesight to be good enough. I mean, she didn't say it specifically like that, but she said it along them lines. That was the last entry, so the tablet's been split into two. Wyvern, that's a kind of monster, right? Yeah, sounds like we can find the other piece of this tablet if we find this wyvern. Yui, any idea where to look? It appears that the wyvern lives on another floating island to the north of here. That's our next destination. To the island to the north. Alright, we got the tablet. Okay, so oh yeah, so this pretty much just like answers the question, because anytime you see Asuna around Sinon, she always calls us Sin, and I can't pronounce that. It's like Sinon, it's like Sinon. I can't really get behind the name because it's hard to pronounce. The long story short, what happened is, but yeah, I don't even know why I tried to explain it because it's like sitting right there. Alright. Well, this is the floating island that the journal mentioned. I wonder where we can find this wyvern thing. Kirito, over there. This is not bad at all. Compared to what you fight later on, this is like child's play. Because some of the creatures you do be fighting later on make you be like, yeah. Is that a boss monster? If we defeat this thing, we'll get the other half of the stone tablet. Alright everyone, let's do this. Alright, so another thing I should probably talk about in this is like, this is, oh shit, okay. So, for one, circle is to recover, so that's fun. Alright, where you at? Oh, I need to find it. So, another thing in this game is that your touchpad, yeah. So if you use your touchpad, you got two things. You got 2 seconds. You have your items and you have your commands. Your commands are pretty much charge, fall back, formation 1, which you send the last person. You send the last person out. Actually, but yeah, you just send like the last person out. The last person you selected on your team out, and the first person back. And then formation 2 is the same thing but in reverse. So yeah. I mean, it's not really that much important. Like, the most you're gonna get out of it is telling everyone to fall back so like they can heal. So yeah. Alright. We did it. Good work, you guys. Yay, we won. We got our hands on the missing half of the tablet. We should be able to open the door now. We're finally getting to the dungeon. I can't wait to get started. Me either. Let's go. Alright, we got the whole tablet now. So we're just gonna head to the dungeon and then we're just gonna call it an episode. So, because yeah, we've been recording for a minute. So yeah. I can see some other players over there. I guess a few parties already made it this far as well. They look familiar. And are they the ones we saw at the farm earlier? Hey, how's it going? I think we're working on the same quest. Everything going well on your end? Yep. We beat the war room before you guys. I want to finish this quest before you too. Well, we won't make it easy for you. Race you to the finish line? We'll see about that. I doubt you'll be able to keep up. You're pretty confident, aren't you? You're pretty confident. Are you a member of a powerful guild? That's right. We're the... Come on. We're leaving. Yeah. Be right there. See you guys around. See you. They were confident, but they had the skills to back it up. I caught a glimpse of them while they were fighting. They definitely know their stuff. There's no reason to raise to the challenge, but at the same time, I don't want to lose to them either. Games can be fun and of themselves, but the best part of them is being the best. Let's get ready to go. The dungeon is waiting for us. Yeah. Competing against other players has been my favorite part of it. VR MMO. I wanted to feel the rush I get from competing again. The real reason I decided to start up ALO. It was a few months ago when I finally made up my mind to use full dive again. Hey guys and gals, sorry to keep you waiting. The balls grabbed me and I just couldn't get loose. Shijiro Kikuko. I pretty much butchered his last part of the name. Shijiro Kikuika. I can't... Kikuya. That's what I'm calling him. Shijiro Kikuya, with the Ministry of Internal Affairs and the leader of the office formed to help SAO victims. Asuna, Sugu, and I were all called to meet him at his office. What's this that you're reading? Something about that Idol 7? I'm rather interested in her myself. Didn't you call us here to talk about Sword Art Online? Now, all in due time. I love her music. She's got a cute voice, songs are fairly well made, and she's quite popular in many circles. Apparently, she's more than just a voice. I did some investigating, and her popularity is quite justified. She sings against the horrors we experience in SAO, a message of peace, and to top it off, she's very pretty. Ah, so that's your kind of... so that's the kind of girl that stirs your fancy, Kazuto. Look, I love how Sugu of all people is pissed. It's like, oh, so that's the type of girls you like, huh, Kirito? Also, they don't give a damn because she's like, bitch, you know he with me at the end of the day, right? No, I was just related to the public Oh, I can't read. I was just relating what the public is saying about her. So you kids are interested in her too? Kirito, I don't think that's what he asked. I think he asked, did you like her music? Hi. I'm thinking about logging on to ALO. What? I figured that's how you'd react. But think about it. ALO was made by copying SAO's servers, then creating a new world. Add to that the new features like flight. No other game has hotter buzz about it right now. Not even close. Yeah, I guess I see your point. I think so too. Besides, nobody can stop me from liking what I like. Hasuna, you want to give it a shot too, right? It's all you've talked about recently. Was it that obvious? I was thinking about asking you two if you wanted to try ALO myself. Huh? Maybe I didn't need to bring you all here today. Did you say something? No, not at all. More importantly though, Chito, are you afraid to dive back into a virtual world? I am. There were terrifying things in SAO, but despite them, or maybe because of them, our time there was meaningful. After what happened, I want to see how VR evolves. I want to see where things from the real world can become SAO's lead. I'll be with you, Kirito. Asuna. I'm an ALO veteran here. I would be a terrible person if I didn't teach you guys the basics. And it's settled. I'm gonna play ALO. Yeah. And that's how we wound up heading into the world of ALO. Look, those people are getting locked. Let's go help them. Yeah, come on. Help us, please! I stunned it. Let's get out of here before it recovers. Good idea. We made it. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks. The monster was really powerful. It appeared out of nowhere. We were in real trouble until you showed up.
さっきのやつ中ボスクラスだよ。そんなのにいきなり襲わ
That
れ
thing
た
was
ら
a
さすが
mid
に
boss.
きついよね。
Anyone would be in a bind or something like that suddenly jumped out at them. Yeah, looks like our party needs some more backup before we can tackle this dungeon. Say, you guys wouldn't be interested in helping us, would
あの
you?
モンスターダンジョンに
That
入り
thing
口
was
のあた
looking
り
in
に
the
いる
entrance
か
of the
ら
dungeon.
倒さない
I don't
と
think we'll be
私
able
た
to
ち
get
も
in
マッ
unless
チ
we take it out. Good point, Asuna. Take it
俺た
down.
ちもモンスターを倒す
We'll
のに
help.
協力する
Let's
よ。
work together to beat that thing. Alright? With you having our backs, we have nothing to fear.
よろしくな。
So I had to fight by your side.
このボスを
I'ma kill it.
クエストクリアです頑張ってください
Okay. So what you're not gonna do is bully me like this? I refuse. So you're not gonna bully me like this, sir.
敵の体力が残り少しです
Dead. Also, it can't just be me, but Kirito's stance is slightly weird. Like, look at that. It don't look right. Like, it does, but it doesn't at the same time.
絶好調だよクリアねやったー
You did it. You guys are really strong. This isn't much. But think of it as thanks for saving us back there. Healing potions. We're gonna head back to town and do some preparations for our own. We're gonna go back to town and do some preparations of our own before tackling this dungeon. See you around. Alright. Do this last quick cutscene and we should be good.
ダンジョンまで戻ってきた
We
ね
finally made it back.
あとは
All we have to do now is insert that stone tablet. Hey, it opened. Now we can finally get inside.
アイテムが眠ってる
I can't wait to see what rare items we find here.
早く入ってみましょうよ
Agreed. Agreed. Let's go.
それじゃあ
Time to do some dungeon dwelling. Alright, so I'm going to end this video right here, mainly because we were going on for a while, and also mainly because some of these dungeons can take some time, because you can get lost in them trying to figure out what to do. So I'm going to end this video right here, the first video to Sword Art Online Lost Song. If you guys did enjoy this video, why don't you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, this is Therealdealplays signing out saying peace, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh! Okay! Hello? Hello? Bro, you gonna give me back my friend. I see it.